Okay, I think the camera's rolling now. I'm not sure. So hey guys. um, so my computer's doing the whole protesting, I'm not working anymore type thing. So I'm borrowing my husband's computer. And it's kind of weird because for a minute it did like the 3-2-1, and then it stayed on 1 for like a while. So I don't know how far into this video it went or if I started talking beforehand. Anywho, just a really quick share, only because I had to get this done and I didn't know if I was going to have time to record it and all that fun stuff. But this was the Armoire, if I can, maybe. Let's try it this way. So this is the Armoire that we did. And as you can see, my desk is a huge disaster. And let me do controls this way. Can I scooch it up? Kind of, sort of. Okay. Is that a little better? Can you kind of see it, the whole thing? So the feet, the drawers, and the top piece with the little beads. I tried to keep it simple, especially up here, because this piece does open, so I wanted to make sure it had room to open. And then the side piece here. See, now I just feel like you guys are like too close, too close. Not that that helps any. I probably should have done a practice run, which I don't understand why the camera would be different just because the computer's different. Does that make sense? Because I feel like you guys are like, bam, I'm in your face. But it wasn't like that when I had my laptop. I don't know. Practice run. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. So this opens up, and the mini album is done. Now, I say done, but I'm not sure if it's done. Does that make sense? Kind of, sort of. I'll explain as I go. So I papered, if I remember right, we did the actual album together, but I did the decorating here. So she likes the vintage, the dress forms. I put some stickles on the little flower pieces. The paper line is the Paper Studio, Keller Kurtz and Company. This lace was, I think I got this at Goodwill. And then there's another lace underneath it. I don't know if you guys can see that with the flower in the background. It was pretty, but I don't know if how do I explain it? Basically, I laid it down with hot glue, and because there were so many open pieces, the glue felt like plastic, and I didn't like the way it looked coming through the lace. So I overlaid another piece of lace over it, if that makes sense. So I have a flower lace underneath it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Barely. Just the outline of the flower there. And there's leaves underneath it over here. And then this is an eyelet lace with the, like, this is all one solid piece. So I added some pearls to it and a metal bow to the center of the dress form. Prima flower. These were from Michaels. Some little gems that I got also from Michaels. I know this is Butterbee Scraps, the metal piece. I'm not sure where I got the little bling pieces, though. Not sure. This piece came from my next door neighbor because her mom works at a thrift shop. I don't know if you guys can really see. It's like a teardrop, metal on the outside with a pink stone on the inside. So there's that, and then there's this, and then on the back, I fussy cut this little piece from one of the, actually I think it was the same paper as this. Yeah, actually it came right below, and I just cut it off and then fussy cut it out, and that I added that as the back piece. So there's that. And then maybe I should zoom you in now. Oh my god, my desk is a disaster. Do you guys see it? Don't look. Don't look. I've been going crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Doing what? I don't know. I can't even tell you. Okay, so let's try that. Now, I've had questions on my recordings and how I do them. My recording is actually done with a Logitech cam, and on the side, there, the way the screen pops up, there's a little circle, and then there's a plus and a negative, so I can zoom in and zoom out without, because there's no option on the Logitech. It's literally about yay big, It's just a little oval round. Wow, I know my shapes. It's like an oval piece, and just the camera's there, the little green light that lets me know it's working, and it says Logitech on the other side. I believe I got it at Walmart for like $40. And I have it set up. If you guys, beginning of the year, my goal is to have my room pretty enough to do a room tour. So I'll try to make a mental note to show you guys how I have Jimmy rigged my Logitech to record for me. So yeah, when you guys, because a lot of people are like, how come you don't have like the smooth zoom in and zoom out? It just kind of clicks. Well, that's the reason why. Because I have to click on my screen plus or minus to zoom in or zoom out, and then there's a round circle that has the arrows, so I can go up, down, left, or right. So I hope that helps somebody who's asked me questions, because I've had a few people ask me, and I'm really bad about names, so I apologize. So here I just have, there's like some women standing here, and I just loved how like vintage it looks, to me anyway, because I know everybody's got different opinions. So I might be way off. I'm still learning like about what's steampunk, what's vintage, what's Victorian. Like I don't know exactly what falls into each category, so I could be completely wrong, and if I am, somebody correct me on it. For right now, my pages are plain, and this is why I said I'm not sure if I'm done yet. Whoop, wrong way. Let me try to make more room. You know what, Josie, I have been looking at my desk and thinking about you, sweetheart, because if I had to do your desk challenge right now, I could make so many projects and never move from my seat. I have so much on my desk. Crazy. Every time I look at it, and I'm like, oh, I got to do Josie's challenge. See what I can come up with what's just on my desk. Okay, so then I have like a floral print here. Sorry, guys, really distracted. I miss talking to you guys. I think that's what my major problem is. I miss it. I feel like I haven't done it in forever. And then I just did little, I don't know if you guys can see. Wrong way. I'm back. And then with the little tabs, these are the tabs. If you guys remember the punch that I had major issues with, that I couldn't get to work, that the Hobby Lobby lady yelled at me for. This is what they originally look like. You guys see that? And usually, when you put it on the project, you put it like right up to the edge, right? Well, because I'm oh so awesome when it comes to measuring, I had to like scoot it in as far as it could go and still be a tab. Otherwise, it wouldn't fit in the box. So, it works. You can still see the tabs, so it's good. I'm actually extremely proud of myself. This is the first book I've ever made that lays completely flat. I don't know if you guys, can you see it? Oh, I'm so proud. Okay, it's the little things that make me happy, I swear. Anywho, moving on. So I have like a nice striped page here, the old vintage telephones here. I have this one here, which is, I don't know if it's proper terminology, but it kind of reminds me of the damask. Is that what it's called? I don't know if that's right. I'm probably way off, but that's what I think of. So, and the lady that's receiving this book is a crafter by her own right, but she does like quilting and sewing, things like that. Things that I would love to learn but don't know how to do. This page is like one of my favorite pages. She's really into like Paris, and so I've got the this way, couture on this side, the little hat. This is Paris on the other side. And there's shoes and perfumes and little hats and all sorts of cute stuff on this page. And then this one I actually, just because it's the middle of the book, I made sure that the page would line up. So this page is actually the continuation of this page. Does that make sense? Because my husband wasn't getting what I was trying to tell him. And I'm like, look at it. Look at it without the big gaping black thing here. And it's one piece. He's like, oh, I get it. Yay. So, and I left her a lot of space because, again, she, according to, did I show you guys this one? No, because I got ahead of myself. Now, see, this is the reason why I brought up the fact that she's a quilter. This page just reminded me of something a quilter would do, like the little patches of material all on top of each other, which I thought were really cute. And this one. So, I guess she has told Norma that she's interested in paper crafting. She just doesn't know how to get started, doesn't know what to do, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? I think this would be, seeing this is another one that I thought, well, just reminded me of like another quilter's page, how they're all overlapped. Anywho, I thought this would be a good book for her to try to start if she wants to buy her stickers, if she wants to buy, you know, little embellishments and embellish it on her own. This one I thought was really pretty with the Paris and the cologne and the telephones. Now, again, I kept it very simple because she is not a crafter. I love that page. Sorry. And it's the same on both sides. In case I didn't mention that, because I'm rambling a lot today. 10 minutes in and I'm already lost. Anywho. And then this is the same as the front. Whoa, wrong way. I'm zoomed in. I love this. I tried to make sure I cut it just right, because, you know, I don't know what it is, but when I cut, I don't think about it. I remember, okay, it needs to go this way because of the way the pattern is. This is another one I like. It reminds me of that Damask page, but with color. It's got green and pink, and it's just very pretty. Anywho, so yeah, that's the album. And I'm going to, hello. Huh. I can get it in there. I'm actually going to text Norma and just kind of give her a glimpse of the book so she can see what she's receiving. And if she wants me to do more, I will, and I'll try to share it before I mail it off to her, because I do want to get this to her, you know, way before Christmas so she has it. But yeah, I think that I gave her a half-an-inch gap. So if she wants to buy, you know, recollection flowers or stickers, things like that, she can embellish it on her own and kind of get a feel for what it would be like to become a paper crafter and things like that. So I think this would be a really good start for her. I'm going to zoom you guys back out, although my desk looks really pretty right here because you all can't see the hot mess around it. Tee-hee. Anywho, so that's the album. Because I wanted, what did I just do with the Armoire? Woo! Goodness gracious. And it's not even late, you guys. I'm actually really proud of myself. It's 10:30. Well, close to. It's like 10:20. Anyways. And I'm drinking my hot tea. Sorry, guys. I'm going to lift up and put that where it's up and out of the way and safe. There was something else I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, so Miss Marilyn G. I gotta stop watching her, man, because she gets me into all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, I want to do the Christmas ornament domes, and she did arm knitting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Did anybody else know that that was a thing? I crochet. I can knit one type of stitch. That's it. It's just like the regular stitch. That's it. Anything else, I get too confused because the going back and forth thing, can't do it. It's just too many thoughts that I have to keep in my head. So she mentioned that she was arm knitting infinity scarves. And I'm thinking, okay, I have, you know, a teenage niece, and I have my own preteen divas. What the heck am I going to get them for Christmas? And I thought, I'm going to make them some scarves. So this one's actually mine because it was a test run and it's not really that cute, but it works. So I arm knit this. And there are a ton of tutorials out there for arm knitting in case anyone's interested. But I thought it was the coolest thing. And this literally took me about 30 minutes to do. Crazy, right? So you just wrap it and then it goes, you know, like around your neck, and then it chokes you and it keeps you warm. It's not supposed to choke you. I made mine too small, which is why this one's mine. So, working on it. I'm working on it. Learning in progress. And then this one here, I tried to make it neutral. Sorry, I have to flip it inside out because I didn't realize I didn't have it the right way before I started the video. And it looks humongous, which I think is really funny because they look huge, but they're really not once you put them on your neck. I don't know if you guys can see. So I made the little fringe on the bottom. And then this one's more of a neutral color. So it's got like the light brown and tan. And then I did gray, black, and white with it. And this one's going to be for a buddy of mine. And like I said, it looks humongous. Because, I mean, it's pretty much the length of your arm. Well, for me anyway, the way I did it. It was pretty much the length of my arm. So it's 12 stitches this way. and then I did 20 stitches around, and that's what created my scarf. And like, it's so funny to me because, like I said, they just look disastrous and huge, and they're really not. Once you put them around, I mean, like, can you guys see that? It looks like a skirt. Like, it just keeps going. But once you scrunch it all up, it really is a cute scarf. And then my boys are on tomorrow night, so I found this sachet yarn at Joann's, and it's my green and yellow because I am a Packers fan. Born and raised in Vegas, so I'm a firm believer that I am allowed to pick whatever team I want. Hubby loves the Packers, and I have kind of fallen in love with him too. Aaron Rodgers is my boy, so wishing them luck tomorrow. I got 2 of these, and they were on clearance at Joann's for 99 cents. So I made myself a scarf, a sachet scarf, because I don't have one. So that's what I've been doing. What else have I been up to? Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else, to be quite honest. I did do a little bit of shopping with Blitsy. They had like the 75 to 90% off certain things or whatever. So I got Santoro London resin flowers. And I got these. There's probably not a logical reason why I got them. I got them to see if I could make them. Probably should buy mold and resins to figure out if I can make them. But I got them to see what the designs were, to see if I could find the molds to make these specific ones. Does that make sense at all? Because now that I'm saying it out loud, it doesn't really make sense. But they're really pretty, and I'm going to use them. But I wanted to see what the designs were specifically for these ones, to see if I can find the molds to make them. I hope that makes sense to somebody else. And then I got Prima flowers because they're just delicious. These ones are Cigar Box Secrets. And they had them like on sale for like $1.50. And every time I look at Prima stuff, it's always like, oh, look, $4.99. And I'm like, I love you, but I can't afford you right now, so I'm going to have to pass. And then these are also Cigar Box, which I thought were so pretty. And then these ones just say Prima Flowers. I keep looking at these to figure out if there's a name on them, because I was trying to practice before I did the video. It didn't happen. So anyways, these are kind of like two-tone. Sorry for the glare, guys. They're kind of two-tone, like the orange, the yellow, the pinkish red, and the blue. So I thought those would be really cute filler flowers. And then this is the Something Blue collection. And the banners say Sweet, Love, and Magic, which I thought was really cute. These are the Epiphany collection. Is that how you say it? Epiphany collection. I love these. I love like the dark and neutral colors with just the pop of color. Does that make sense? There's like a little yellow flower and a little pink one and a little blue one, but everything else is like gray or black. Oh, that one's got a little pearl in it. I didn't even see that. This one's also the Epiphany pack. It's just such pretty, and it makes me mad because I can't make them. I've tried. Epic fail. Coffee break. These ones are just so pretty. So my style because I'm so addicted to coffee. It's bad. I really need to like tone it down a little bit. Because I'll drink like 5 pots of coffee by myself and then tell my friend to come over to have 1 cup of coffee just so I can say I didn't drink it all by myself. And these another one are, these are Prima flowers, but again, they don't have a name to them. I keep trying to see, but I don't, yeah, I don't see a name for them. These are like pinkish mauve colors. Thought they were so pretty. Oh, there goes my hot tea. Don't do it. And then these ones, like the maroon and the wine. Oh, just beautiful. Oh, there's another one back there. I see you. What do you look like? Okay, I'm shaking them all over the place. Sorry, guys. Oh, bad glare, bad glare, bad. Bring it down. No. Ah, sorry. So there's those ones. And then I got the 3x4 journaling note cards. which is also the coffee break, which I don't know if anyone has seen these, but I thought these were so cute. But first, coffee, because that's so me in the morning. And my children all know it's me in the morning. Quiet moments. I don't know if you guys can see that with a little typewriter in the bottom. Awesome. Let's take a little break. Take a little break. Took me a minute to figure out what that said. I'm special. It's okay. Anytime is coffee time. Oh, sorry. My TV just decided to randomly turn on. Okay. Sorry. Oh, definitely. I'm back. That's all I can say. Oh, boy. May your cup always be half full. I'm actually going to use this one on a buddy of mine's canvas that I'm going to make her, because she and I are both tea drinkers. And she's just one of my bestest buds. Little typewriter with coffee in the corner with some flowers. I didn't even know of Prima. Time for coffee. And I have to think. It's the Bohemian something that I bought of their line. It's a corkboard with some lines. And I fell in love. Oh my goodness, fell in love. No. Is that Graphic 45? Yep, I'm way off. What did I get at Prima's? It was a paper pad of some sort. I don't remember, to be honest. Anyways, fell in love with it. And now, anything Prima, I have to have it. I don't know. I think I like Prima more than Graphic 45, but that's like a really good toss-up because Graphic 45's got some pretty awesome stuff out there. Today is your day. Like Lady's Diary, I think, is my favoriteest line by them. Ha! Perfect. Tell me about it. And then this one's like another journaling card. You guys can see that. Is that a little better? Perhaps if I bring the rest of the papers behind it, you can see it. And then this one is my all-time favorite card ever created. Dear Coffee, you're kind of hot. That's just awesome. Love it. The little typewriters in the background. I saw that and just started cracking up. Another journaling card. The little coffee and the typewriters. And then I think this is the, a fine special edition. And there's another little blue typewriter with the flowers at the bottom. Another journaling card. Love it. So that's that. And then also when I was doing my Project Life, I had these little hearts, and I don't know where I got them from, but I was really upset because I used them all up. Amazing, right? I actually used something start to finish. So they had these things, they're called Dazzles, hot off the press, and it's 358 gold and silver heart stickers. They were $1 a piece. Ooh, sorry, did you get blind? Don't look. Okay, see. Sorry. So there's a bunch of different sizes of hearts there. So I will definitely use those for my Project Life. So I'm very excited about that. I think that's all I got from them. And I think with shipping, it was like $40 altogether. So not really too bad. I'm a little sad that I had to spend $8 just for shipping, but you know, it seems like the mail just keeps going on up and up and up. There was something else that I wanted to address. I know what it was. Uno momento. Where is it? Okay, let me see if I can do this without messing up. Don't get mad, guys. Because I don't know how. I'm really, really good at brutalizing names. So, is it Gina Marquez? I think that's how you pronounce your name, sweetheart. I could be completely off. Her and I were talking on Facebook earlier today about how to cut chipboard. So, maybe if I exit out of Facebook, I can see myself again. Ta-da! There I am. Okay, good. We're still recording. Yay! I didn't screw it up. Gina Marquez. She asked a question And I think it's a very good question because I had the same question when I first started, how to cut chipboard. So if anybody has suggestions, leave comments down below for Gina so that way she can read them, because I know she reads like my comments back and forth, but if there's, suggestions out there, I'm hoping that she's going to take the time to read your suggestions. But I gotta stand up now. Oh boy. Okay. So one of the tips that I gave her, and I know this might sound really strange, and I might be way off, but it works for me. I have the trimmer that nobody seems to like, the one that can't cut straight. This guy. Okay. Don't look at the glare. Don't look at the glare. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. Sorry. I'm trying not to blind anybody. That's not my goal here. Any old blades that I have, I do not throw them away. I use them for my chipboard. It seems like the duller the blade, the better. Why? I don't know. But it works for me. So, like, this one's getting dull soon, so I'm going to put tape on it because when I mark it, it just rubs off, so it's pointless. Because I don't have a Sharpie because I'm not cool like that. So I put a little piece of tape over the little, handle here, and I know that that's an old one to use for chipboard. And then I'll use it for chipboard. Cuts beautifully. The other type of trimmer that I was trying to explain that I had said, I told Gina, and I'm sorry again if I'm saying your name wrong, but that's just how I'm going to say it. I was explaining to Gina, sorry, that I have a cutter that's got a chopping thing on it, but I didn't know what it was called. So here's the thing I was talking about. It's this thing. And it's got the little push down, and then it lifts up and it chops. I also use this for my chipboard. If the chipboard's too thick, I will use this. And this works really nice for me. And I only use this for chipboard. So let me just lock that back in place because I don't need that to turn into a machete. So yeah, that was the chop thing that I was talking about, because I'm not sure I explained it very well over Facebook. But I'm really glad that you asked. So if anyone has any suggestions, because I'm always up for learning new things that don't involve dull blades or a machete on a side of a block. So, and I'm always asking questions because I feel like I can't learn unless I ask. So that's what I've been up to. And then hubby bought me folk art chalkboard paint. I have been dying. I can't even lie. I don't know the best way to apply it, so I'm going to watch some videos on it. And I'm going to make, because my niece, who, genius, I gave her one of the canvases for her birthday, and she's like, oh, so do I just write on it? And I'm like, no, you put a picture on it. That's a really good idea. So, the canvases, I don't know if I've shown this one or not, but this is one of the canvases that I was working on. Let me come this way. Will this work? Let me scoot this. Okay. So, kind of, sort of, maybe. Let me get this out of here. This is redonkulous. I've got to clean my desk. So anyways, this is one of the ones that I was working on. It's tissue paper with some stamps and some stencils. That was what I was looking for. Some stencils and things like that. And then a whole bunch of flowers. And then I put the mat down because I ran out of frames. So I had to make my own, which was fine. I mean, it looks okay with tissue, not tissue paper, with some washi tape down at the bottom. And then I put pearls around the frame. And she was looking at this piece and was like, oh, so do I write on it? And I'm going, no, but you could. So now, because she's already gotten a canvas similar to this one for her birthday, I'm going to make her a canvas with chalkboard. So she just turned 15. So, and she's like intelligent as all get out. It's just crazy to me. And she's got an extremely insane schedule. I mean, this girl's up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's running track at 5. She's in school by like 7 o'clock. She gets out at whatever time she gets out. And then she volunteers at like vets places and helps her grandfather out a lot. She's really attached to her grandfather. Just a well-rounded kid. So I thought, if she doesn't have a scheduled book, maybe I could give her a little thing she could jot stuff down on her desk, and it could be like her daily chalkboard. You know, she came up with the idea, so I'm going to give it to her. Not that I'm not going to make more, because I have plenty more to make. I still have 2, 4, 6, 8 canvases to be done. Christmas cards for my family. Well, you know, mine and Jason's family. I adopted them all. They're mine now. My family. And I'm not sure we have, like, all of our Christmas stuff done yet. Like, I'm pretty sure that on the 23rd, I'm going to get told, oh, by the way, we forgot this person, this person, this person, and this person. Does anybody else's family do that? Anybody else's husbands out there like that? Because I know mine. I've met mine, and we do it every year. So that's what I'm waiting for. And see, before, when I was working, it was, okay, let's stop here and get him something. And just wrap it up real quick and throw it in a bag. Now, it's, oh crap, I have to make something. I don't know. So, anywho, yeah. So that's what we're doing. I'm kind of in panic mode. Does anybody else throw themselves in that position where you feel like, holy Toledo, I have so much to do and so little time. Where do I start? And then you panic because you don't know where to start, knowing it all needs to get done regardless of where you start. Yeah, my brain just totally said that. Does that make sense to anyone else but me? Because it makes sense to me that I'm like in panic mode, but don't know where to begin because there's so much. And it's 2.5 weeks away, people. 2.5 weeks away. I'm freaking out. It's my first year making stuff, so we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers, because I'm going to need it. Like I said, a buddy of mine, her husband is like a computer person, something or other. I don't actually know what he does for a living. I don't think he knows what he does for a living, but it must be a really awesome job because they are going to very kindly, and it's so appreciated. So, Tina, if you're watching this, I am thinking of you, my dear, because she's going to give me one of her husband's computers. So that way I have a computer to keep going with my YouTube and keeping in touch with everyone on Facebook, because that's basically all I use my computer for, seriously, is YouTube, Facebook. That's it. I don't play games on it. I don't download things on it. I might do an engine search every once in a blue moon because my kids need to know something. But other than that, nothing. I don't do anything with my computers. I'm so afraid of viruses, and I think that's what's wrong with my other one, because it comes up with a blue screen, and a whole bunch of numbers rattle off on my screen, and then it says, dumping information, and then it counts to 100 and it shuts off. I'm a little freaked out by that. Can't lie. Little freaked out. Anywho. So, I hope you guys are having a fantastic and crafty week. News is that I'm getting the computer tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be smart enough to figure it out by Saturday. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll figure out where the power button is, and I'll be able to turn it on, and we'll get back to crafting. So, because I gotta get moving. This is bad. I gotta get moving. So, anywho, keep letting me know what you guys are doing, because you guys have come up with some really awesome ideas that I might end up craft lifting from you guys, because they sound a lot easier than my stuff. And they sound like a lot funner than my stuff right now, because my stuff's making me panic. So anyhow, cup of tea. You guys all have a fantastic night. Scarlett's sitting right behind my bum, waiting for me to come to bed. We have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And yeah, not you, me. You're just going to come with me.
Where are we going to go?
To the doctor's.
Do I have to... Where? Why?
Because we have to. Okay, you hit pause on that thought. All right. So, anywho, everything's fine. It's just like a checkup. It's not, a big deal. So don't worry. Scarlett's over there saying bye. I'm going to say goodnight, and we'll see you guys, fingers crossed, in a week. If not, sooner.
And
we'll see what happens.
School, I'm going to go to the park.
When there's school, you're going to go to the park? Yeah?
Yeah, I want to go.
I know, but we're not going to the park tomorrow. We have to go to the doctor's.
No, when we're done going to the doctor's.
But then it'll be time to pick up everybody from school. Oh. I just ruined her whole night. Did you guys hear that?
First,
Okay, we're going to let you go. We're going to continue this conversation. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye, guys.